The warming of the climate has clearly led to melting of glaciers in the Alps, and what they leave behind is essentially water and, in many cases, lakes such as the ones here. We started by creating an inventory of lakes that formed in the Swiss Alps due to glacier retreat and climate change since the Little Ice Age in 1850. Since then, we identified almost 1,200 lakes that formed. These lakes are evidence of the changing climate. Today we are here to collect ground measurements, for example, of the color of the reflection of this lake. We also have temperature sensors in the center of the lake, which we use to observe how the vertical differences in temperatures develop over the year. Our idea is to map this globally with satellite imagery, also to investigate how the lakes evolve. For lakes that form in previously glaciated areas, there's also sometimes a certain hazard potential. They can cause floodings. Lakes can be dammed either by rocks or by ice, where ice is the least stable because it can melt and disappear, and in this way leads to a lake outburst.
Mesela. Haydi ya.
Avec la fonte de neige, et puis un canal de détente, l'eau peut sortir plutôt.
On the ice by the people that operate this artificial ice cave to maintain this tourist attraction.
Temps bu bari ay 2 minutes 3 ba 4 5.
The color is white. Beneath these blankets we have something like 50 to 60% less melting. It's a lot of effort and it's also a lot of costs. We also did a study trying to upscale this to all glaciers in Switzerland. It would be 1 million euros per year, every single year. And if investing the same sum of money into reducing CO2 emissions, we could mitigate the whole emissions of Switzerland over 1 year. So these measures are really locally efficient, but they're not made and they've never meant to save the glaciers as a whole. With that, we cannot battle against climate change. To battle against climate change, all the effects, there's just one way. We just need to reduce CO2 emissions and therefore protect climate.
Sur la côte est de l'Inde, la ville de Puri et ses 250 000 habitants connaissent une petite révolution.